Hey everybody, I'm Patrick Stocka, Editor-in-Chief of Yachting Magazine. I am here today with Sally Dulesky, Vice President of Marketing for Ocean Alexander, and we're on board the Ocean Alexander 30R. Good day, Sally.
Hey, Patrick.
R, revolution. So how does the term revolution fit into the design of the 30R?
So with the Revolution, you've got the vertical plumb bow, which allows the beam to carry forward in the yacht itself and creates incredible volume on the interior. So that is one aspect of the Revolution for us. And also the interior styling. So you're going to see just a lot more contemporary uses of materials and the woods and how it feels on the inside. Things are squared off a bit more, so it kind of gives you a penthouse vibe.
You were talking about carrying the volume forward. I think one of the places you can see it straight away is the main deck owner's suite.
Absolutely, yeah, it's a beautiful primary suite. You have essentially a full beam owner suite at that level, and then you've got the ensuite as well. That's very spacious all the way to the bow, and tons of storage.
What about the guest accommodations?
So you've got 4 staterooms at the lower deck. You have mirrored VIPs, and then 2 staterooms, both with twin berths that have the convertible option of pushing together or staying apart. So if you have flexibility in guest arrangements, it can be a guy's trip out, it can be a family trip with couples or children. You've got the ability to kind of maneuver guests around and everyone's comfortable.
Well, when it comes to the decor, what kind of options are available for owners?
So what we're seeing in this particular 30R is what we call our Eden Mist, and that refers to the woods that you see. So we've gone into using a lot of natural woods and kind of bringing that warmth in. And all of the leather material is actually real leather. So in the hand stitching, that is. So the amount of detail in here is amazing. There is a second alternative that's called Eden Dusk. So you're going to see different colors in the wood varnish and the leather that's used within. All of the soft goods, the scatter pillows, things like that, owners can change that to their delight. The wood veneers and the leather inserts are kind of like the set standards that we have, but everything can definitely be adjusted to the owner's preference.
How does all of the volume that's created by the boat reflected in the outside spaces?
Oh, the outside spaces, yeah. So this 30R, so you've got a really generous aft deck with a nice U-shaped settee, and then you just pop in a couple of director chairs. You've got al fresco dining there. The aft bridge deck is also incredibly spacious, and you've got a tub up there with sun pad surrounds, and the bow lounge, of course, is the beloved trademark that we carried forward from its inception of the 90R. So you've just got great lounge space forward there as well.
Yeah, we know Ocean Alexanders, they're made to travel. In terms of performance, what is the power in the 30R and what kind of performance do you see?
Yeah, so this 30R is equipped with twin-man V12 2000s. So you're going to see a top speed of about 21 knots, nice cruising about 17 or 18 knots. And if you drop it down to whole speed and efficiency, you know, you're getting close to 2,000 nautical miles.
Okay, what's your favorite spot on the boat? Somebody comes on board and they say, Sally, show me the 30R. Where are you taking them?
So I actually love to cook, and this 30R has a really nicely laid out galley. I mean, there's a beautiful light in there, tons of counter space, massive sub-zero fridge and freezer, and a Wolf oven. So, I mean, I'm baking some bread.
The other thing you notice, you can see it behind us, is the use of glass and the amount of light, and again, it enhancing the sense of volume. Very purposeful design choice.
Absolutely, and also, for us, the reason you buy a yacht is because you feel a connection to the water. So why wouldn't you want to see as much of it all the time, as much as possible? So beyond just letting natural light in and making the space feel more livable and more comfortable, you want to enjoy your surroundings. But it does take a lot of engineering to make that possible. You know, the glass is blended in with the fiberglass hull, so it's sandwiched in there. And it's hard to see, but it's actually incredibly thick glass for the safeties and the durability. So it takes a lot of engineering work to make it possible.
To that end, what is the build time on a 30R?
So if you start it from the very ground up scratch, we're probably looking anywhere from, it can be as long as 24 months depending on equipment availability, and it can be as short as 12 months.
Who is the 30R owner?
Well, honestly, I mean, anyone can be a 30R owner. We, based on the owners that I'm personally aware of, I mean, it's a wide age range. It can be anyone who's in their 50s and maybe they've got, teenage kids. Maybe they're not so inclined to spend time with their family anymore, but now you're gonna go out, take a nice week trip to the islands. Guess who wants to bring all their friends along and have a weekend with you? It can also be grandparents, same exact reason. Grandkids come out and everything. It's the couple that just loves to entertain and they want to take their friend group out and spend the week out in the islands or head up to New York or Martha's Vineyard for the summer and just have a lovely home base to be out of and not just be in hotels in and out.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing, it has mass appeal.
Absolutely.
It's not a segmented audience.
No, not at all.
So if somebody wanted more information on the 30R or any of the Ocean Alexander yachts, where's the best place to do that?
OceanAlexander.com is where you'll find all the information for our products. And our dealers for the East Coast of the United States is MarineMax, and for the West Coast is Alexander Marine USA.
Sally, thank you so much for your time. We really do appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for spending time with us on board the Ocean Alexander 30R. I'm Patrick Schocker from Yachting Magazine, signing off for now. Stay tuned for more. More is coming.